All right, welcome back, guys, to It's a
Bit of this or that.
Yeah,
It's a bit of this or that.
God, we're so good.
Superhero.
This is the second part to the superhero this or that. We left off at round 16, and we're ready to deep dive back into
Ready
it.
to get into it.
Yes, sir.
All right, now we're in the
No Way
second
Home,
round.
Spider-Man.
No way.
Now we're in the. I mean, technically, he did beat
He
him.
did beat him. With
He
math.
outsmarted him,
Well, Spider-Man is smarter than Doctor Strange.
but like
That is
also Doctor Strange wasn't trying to defeat Spider-Man. He was
That
just
is
trying to
true.
stop him.
if we're talking death battle, it's got to be Doctor Strange.
Obviously, it's Doctor
But
Strange.
Spider-Man also has spider sense.
this is a lot
Okay, but,
closer
like-
than it should be.
Bro,
in
Johnny will
in
cook
my
us.
mind.
Johnny
full
will
force-
cook us if we say Spider.
Full Force Doctor Strange and Full Force Spider-Man, like Doctor Strange sending all these spells at Spider-Man. I mean, he can jump around as much as he wants, but I think Doctor Strange is getting it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I hate this because I love Spider-Man.
So yeah, I hate to say
I'ma
it,
say Doctor
but
Strange.
It is Doctor
fucking-
Strange, bro.
Peter Parker versus the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, come
And it's
on
kind of
now.
like, it's kind of like, do you go like top to top? Like, what's the best Spider-Man?
But even
Cosmic Spider-Man?
Even in his
Yeah.
astral, Cosmic Spider-Man would cook Doctor Strange. Sorcerer Supreme.
Even the Sorcerer Supreme?
Dude, he has cosmic powers, bro. Basically, if you have cosmic powers in the comics, bro, you're like a fucking.
I
god.
think this whole time we've been going off like just base level.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
though.
this
So
is
yeah,
like
I think it's
this-
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Well, base level. Oh, no kidding.
Well, I mean just like the basic.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
it's
Scarlet Witch.
obviously
She could just
Scarlet Witch.
fucking crush.
Okay.
Jaime.
Captain
Oh,
Marvel,
Thor.
Thor.
I
Yeah,
think I think that's kind of
I don't
easy
know.
one.
It's even as
if,
fuck.
if we're saying that Thor could beat Superman, Thor could definitely beat Captain
Yeah,
Marvel. Like no
Dude,
doubt.
I think it's
Do,
Thor.
do you have any other words
it's
to
just
say?
because Thor's getting washed by Thanos, but Captain Marvel
But
could
this
beat
is-
his ass.
That's just if we're going on the MCU.
You're right. You're right.
I think it's-
MCU Thor. I mean,
I've seen
everybody.
Thor
Everybody is
cook in
scaled
the
down.
comics, bro.
Yeah, I think
Some
it's
of his
Thor.
storylines are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go
Thor's
with Thor.
insane. Look at that. Look how ripped this man is.
Damn, bro,
You know he
never
gets his
miss
arm
arm
cut
day.
off in the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider's
definitely Ghost
cooking
Rider.
Star Lord.
Definitely Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider might be the strongest one on this list. Actually,
Nah, I disagree.
I think Hulk probably is.
Well, if they if they
Ooh.
had detailed characters in here like fucking Cosmic Ghost Rider, I wouldn't know what to do.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not going
Or
off like
King Thanos.
we're not going
Yeah.
off of the strongest of the strong. We're just going off of like kind of like the basic.
I wish I knew more about Shazam and like his power ranking.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry, Jean Grey's washing.
I
Really?
was
Phoenix
leaning
Force
more
insanely
towards the Phoenix
powerful.
Force.
I didn't watch
Jean
that
Grey,
movie.
Yeah.
No, the Phoenix Force is just her power. It's not the movie. It's just
Well, I know there's a movie about her. I just say
But-
I don't know anything about her because I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, the Phoenix Force is
Fucking-
ridiculous.
you know what's cool in Secret Wars, the 2015 story, which I'm thinking they're gonna do for this, like a soft iteration, is Cyclops gets the fucking Phoenix Force and he harnesses it while he uses his fucking vision. Coolest
damn.
shit ever, bro.
Are we
Oh.
doing Jean Grey?
I'm gonna say Jean Grey.
I
washes
also
it.
want to lean more
I
towards her.
guess.
She's it's insanely powerful.
She's way more powerful than you think. If they put her, hold on, if they put her against Scarlet Witch, I'm not gonna know what to say.
Are we counting all the Eternals?
I-
Because
I
that
think we should
I'm-
get rid of them.
I think I think
That's
we
not
should
even
pick
fair. That's
Storm
a
just to
whole
get
team.
yeah. This is like obviously they're gonna fucking wipe anybody.
yeah, we
well,
should have done
maybe
this the
not
first
anybody, but-
round. But
Anyway,
yeah,
Storm.
you can't have a 10v1 like even them
Yeah,
versus
it's-
Thor. It's kind of
It's like the
you
Avengers
can't-
versus Spider-Man.
She's also
Yeah, it's
what's,
like-
what's the tier that they give to mutants? Omega level. She's an
Yeah.
Omega level
Yeah.
mutant.
I don't. We're just getting Eternals out.
Yeah,
you can fight
that's-
us on that one.
Hulkbuster.
Yeah, but,
But the
that didn't
Hulkbuster
work
only
out
knocked
too
him
well.
out.
I'll say even in the movie, Hulkbuster didn't beat him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
I'm
go
gonna say Hulk, bro. No way.
Yeah, the Hulk's one of the strongest ones on
maybe
this
God,
list.
the God Killer one. Or
But then
whatever.
again, we are
Oh,
going.
the God Killer armor.
I say we
Yeah.
are going base, which
yeah, we are going base. Obviously, it's just the Iron Man suit, Iron Man, and fucking crazy ass gamma radiation Hulk.
All right, but when I first saw the Hulk versus Hulkbuster fight, that shit was so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, it was great. Peak.
Peak, man.
And we- oh, the
Flash.
Flash.
Brother, the Flash.
But also, can you? I mean, I
It's-
guess he could like process shit quick. Like he can just run around a room and
yeah.
look at everything in like a split second.
If he shrinks down to atomic, though,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say the
I'm
Flash.
Yeah,
gonna say the Flash
Flash.
for bare minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting interesting. Bro.
Aquaman versus
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
I don't know. Well, Aquaman gets washed by Superman, and they're the same race.
Yes.
She's also Kryptonite, so Krypton, so Kryptonian.
I-
Kryptonian. I'm gonna say Supergirl. As much as I love Aquaman, I feel like he's getting washed by any Kryptonian.
I could see that. Yeah, definitely. Supergirl. I just feel like I think we're kind of underrated, like under. What's the word here?
It's just a weird
We're
list because they're
under-
adding characters
under-
that really shouldn't be here.
Underestimating.
We're underestimating the Mask. I think just the logic that's behind his whole character is like he can do anything a cartoon can do.
And he can blow up Black
I-
Panther with homing missiles.
He's like
like
practically.
I think the Mask might win.
He's invincible.
I think he might win this.
No, there's no way.
I'm gonna look up his abilities real
Yeah,
quick.
I'll
I'm
say,
gonna look
dude,
up his abilities real
Are
quick.
we gonna agree on the Mask for this?
Hold on,
though?
let me.
I don't know. I mean, first glance, I'm going Black Panther just because
I mean, Black
I think
Panther looks
the-
badass.
All right,
but
so
the fighting
you're
skills
gonna
of
think
him.
this is bullshit. First ability, immortality.
yeah, like he
Crazy.
can't die.
Duplications, shapeshifting, creation, summoning,
I mean, isn't
transfiguration, size manipulation, creating tornadoes, and the ability to stretch his limbs.
it technically like Loki's mask?
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that like kind of like the thing?
But he's
Yeah.
also a Warner Bros. Property, so he's not canon to anything. Can Mask beat Superman?
Yeah. What does that say?
He
Can
said
he-
the mask is invincible to all non-magical attacks, and his mask cannot be removed by an opponent.
So magical attacks can beat him. So Thor would probably kick his ass.
Well, it said mask is invincible to all You're right, all non-magical.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say the mask
anything
wins this
I'll
one.
say, so the mask
the
wins this
That's
one.
his weakness, is magic. So.
Yeah.
It'd be a goofy looking fight, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Moon Knight versus
Moon Knight.
Mystique.
Moon
Yeah,
Knight, bro.
Moon Knight for sure. Sorry, Mystique.
He has the fucking powers of a
damn,
moon
Jennifer
god. Bro.
Lawrence.
Well, not technically. But
Professor
Oh,
X
bro,
versus
Professor
Miles
X
Yeah,
wins, man.
Professor X.
As much
Professor
as I,
X is pretty OP.
as much as I hate that, Professor,
I don't know.
Spider-Man get washed on this list, bro.
I don't know a whole lot about Professor. Is it just he's super smart? Or
No, so Professor X has telekinesis.
I've never watched X
He
Men.
could levitate shit. He could talk to people. He could manipulate people's minds. He could find anyone in the world. Like he's in.
So how does he fare to like hand combat?
Oh, he'd get washed hand to hand, but you won't get to him. He'll fucking brainwash you before you get there. He can make you forget shit.
Yeah.
Like
So how do you beat him? Like who has beaten him?
Jean Grey, because she also has telekinesis.
They would have to have like high intelligence, right?
Not necessarily.
think that's
Jean Grey is
for-
smart though.
I think
Like,
that's foreshadowing the next matchup in
Yeah,
the round.
anyway.
Are we doing Professor X?
Yep.
I'm down.
Yeah.
That seems right to me.
But Jean Grey, you gotta look at it this way though. Jean Grey has telekinesis
Ooh.
and the Phoenix Force.
This one's good. That's
Green
a good
Lantern.
matchup. You think Green
Well,
Lantern?
I don't know.
I
Does
mean-
Vision have the stone in his head?
Vision-
I say technically he always had the Mind Stone, right?
Yeah, it's always been the Mind Stone.
Because Infinity Stone versus a fucking lantern,
A lantern ring.
a lantern ring. I don't know if they match on level of cosmic power. I'm
Which
gonna have to
But
look.
it's
don't you
just-
think that Vision could just like manifest yellow to counter Green Lantern?
It's just like I don't know. Because the Mind Stone, it's like a cosmic thing. But I guess so is the lantern ring.
I say they're both like cosmic type of powers.
It says that Green Lantern is probably like the ring is one of the most powerful weapons in the galaxy. Sorry, let me
Yes.
say that
Yeah.
again.
Yeah,
Green
the
Lantern ring is
ring
one of the
is-
most powerful weapons in the
I mean,
galaxy.
it can conjure up anything you can imagine.
But that alone may not be enough to defeat someone with the Infinity Gauntlet.
That's what. Well,
But
that's
that's
the
the
gauntlet,
Infinity
yeah.
Gauntlet. Let's
This is just a
let's think about
stone.
what the Mind Stone does. What did it do when Thanos got it? Did he ever use it?
He actually never used it.
Never used the Mind Stone. He just
No.
needed it.
Yeah.
So we never really got
Yeah,
to see the
what?
power scaling.
No.
I say, yeah.
It-
What does the Mind
All it
Stone
can do
do?
is, I mean,
Shoot
Vision
beams.
just use it to shoot lasers. But what does that have to do with the mind?
Yeah, exactly, man.
But as far as Vision's power goes, he can like go through walls. He can.
He can go invisible, go through walls. He also has super strength and durability.
He's very
Yes.
smart. He's very tactical and,
insanely smart.
strategic when he fights.
Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan. It's
Has
Hal
a ring.
Jordan. It's Hal
Green-
Jordan. So he's also the Air Force. Like
he does have
Air Force.
He probably
background.
does have military training. Yeah.
I mean, does military training really matter to Vision?
A fucking robot. Yeah.
That's kind of like Falcon.
But it's like-
versus Vision. Like he has military training. I don't think it does a whole lot though.
So he can pass through solid matter, and that is like what the Green Lantern manifests. Am I correct in
Yeah.
saying that? So couldn't he just like
pass
phase through whatever he's
yeah,
conjuring up
pass
and then
through
just
all
punch
of
him in
his
the fucking
attacks.
face and kill him?
I'm gonna say Vision.
I'll say I was going
I-
Vision off the rip just because I
Yeah,
don't know a whole lot
I-
about Green Lantern, but after like
Vision-
deducing it down, it sounds like Vision kind of wins
Yeah. we're gonna say
technicality
Vision.
wise. Bro, Johnny's gonna see this video and he's gonna
He's
fucking
gonna
come
hate us,
for
bro.
he's gonna come for
I-
us so
Richards
hard.
is smart as fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, Wonder Woman is too. Also,
He's good on
she's
his
a
feet.
she's
though.
a scholar.
There's a
Reed
lasso.
Richards can think on
But
his
Reed
feet.
Witcher,
Wee
Witcher
Reed Richards.
isn't a
Wee
fucking
Witchers.
warrior goddess either.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Wonder Woman.
I mean,
I'm still gonna say
does-
Wonder Woman.
Does a lasso of truth really do anything to
think
him?
about it this way though. Reed Richards
True.
could suffocate the fuck out of her.
Like I was going Reed Richards just because from
Can-
what you said, he can
Like,
only really be
choke
beaten
him
by
out.
like freezing.
Can he be cut though?
I don't know.
I think
but
he
he could just
can.
stretch. Because if you think about it, because like,
I mean,
imagine trying to lose blood, but your body mass is fucking 800 pounds.
yeah.
You're
I
not
mean,
gonna die that fast.
If he can stretch, it depends on how long he can stretch. Because if she tries to swing at him with a sword, he could just like stretch almost indefinitely.
And he could just grab her with a big hand.
I think the
You know what I'm
mind.
saying?
I think the IQ is what determines this battle, which obviously Reed
Reed
Richards
Richards
wins.
is smart as fuck.
Like I think when it comes to like
But like
quick
She's just a,
thinking,
like,
Wonder Woman
fucking-
has the more experience.
She's like a medieval warrior though. Like she doesn't
She's-
know too
let,
much about.
She's
let's
like an
break down her.
ancient-
Let's break down her weapons and how they affect Reed Richards.
Well, she has the sword.
She has the gauntlets. She can do this with. I think if she uses those and pushes him back, he's done.
How so though?
It's like a Sonic thing, like a boom, and you get fucking flung back.
But don't you think with Reed Richards like quick deduction with his intelligence, like after once he's like, all right, that's
All right,
that's
but
something I gotta worry
after
about.
that once, he's getting washed though.
You think so?
I'm gonna look
He's
at
gonna look it up.
I'll say we're doing a lot of looking
sorry,
up because we
Like,
don't know
at
everything.
First,
But
at first, it was cool. Like we could do the easy ones, but now that we're getting down to technicalities, it's kind of hard, man.
like,
Kinda
okay,
hard.
so she has her sonic wristband, she has her sword, she has her shield, she has the lasso of truth.
Does it say he's immortal?
no.
That'd be crazy. I say look it up a little bit because I think this is a really
sorry,
good matchup.
I hate for there to be like a fucking
we
dead
can
silence from us looking this shit up, but this is like getting down to it, and
We can
I'm
put,
just
like,
not
let's speed up.
that sure.
We can speed it up and have the Family Feud
All
music
right,
or
this
the
is it.
Jeopardy music.
Yeah.
This is it. This is what 10 strongest DC heroes Mr. Fantastic could beat. Wonder Woman is going to be able to knock him around, but she won't be able to knock him out. She wouldn't even be able to
Yes.
hold him with the lasso of truth because he can stretch himself through it.
That's what I was thinking.
He, however, can wrap around her and choke her out, as I said.
That's what I was thinking when it came to Lasso of Truth. I'm like, he can kind of like
Bro,
form
he
his
can
body to
thin
get
out
around
as
it.
much as he needs to.
That's what I was saying. I was like, 'cause that's why I wanted to like deduct her weapons. Like,
Now that
what
we've
can
bro-
her weapons do to
Yeah.
him?
Now that we've broken it down, I feel more comfortable with saying Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's who I was going with all
Are you going
along.
with that?
Yep, I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Even though she's like a goddess, basically.
Yeah. It's fine though.
I mean, is there a Mr. Fantastic in
Ooh,
DC?
this is a good fight
Not
too.
sure.
I said, is there like a Mr. Fantastic guy in the DC?
No. Oh,
Oh
Plastic
yeah,
Man.
plastic.
I said,
Man.
I was
He's
gonna
actually-
say Plastic Man. Is
He's
who I
not
think
as
of.
smart, but power wise, he's like way more stacked.
Yeah.
This is
Uh,
hard because they're
this-
both brute force.
Colossus.
Yes.
But
Uh,
Colossus is
I mean-
Colossus is from the future.
Do weapons really affect
he's not.
Colossus?
Is he not?
no.
Oh,
That's
sorry. I
Cable.
was thinking of Cable.
Yeah.
My bad.
Uh,
They look similar.
I said-
Colossus is from Russia.
I say,
Oh,
does,
boy.
does weapons really affect Colossus like that?
If they're doing hand to hand, I think Colossus overpowers.
Well,
him.
That- that's what
hand to
I'm trying to like get down to is like
I'll have to look
I
this one up
mean-
too because I think Colossus. I think they might be on the same level of strength.
Could you melt Colossus? Like
Yes, you
if Gamora was like shooting lasers at him.
which
couldn't-
Colossus from what I've seen, which I hate to be that guy. I've only really done movies. I don't know comic books of these people, but from what I've seen in Deadpool, he moves around very slowly.
Damn, you
Yes.
guys are gonna hate this, man.
I mean, I could see Gamora beating him.
So, basically, with Gamora's fighting skills, being around the galaxy, wiping whole armies and shit, she wins.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm not mad at that.
Also,
I'm not too
Colossus
upset
can be
about that.
melted.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
mean, it's
like,
just
if
metal.
she- if
In
she
his
has
metal
some-
form, he can.
If she has some laser or something that's like super hot, you just fucking.
Well,
like,
yeah, you can
melt
beam off
ass.
his arm, bro.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Alright,
I'm
Gamora.
completely fine with Gamora winning this one.
You know, there's a storyline where he puts the Juggernaut helmet on.
Deadpool.
That's it. Oh yeah, Deadpool. Deadpool. easily.
Invulnerability, man. I think they could fight for a little bit, but he
And-
dies.
And just the fact that he can reach his audience, you know.
Oh my
Just
Alright.
he can break the fourth wall. All right, this is the next
uh,
round.
We've seen this, so Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
we saw
Yeah,
this already.
I mean,
Reed Richards was smart as fuck then. Still
I
got
was
washed.
saying, that's crazy.
yeah,
Still got
I
washed.
I don't think he can do much against magic.
Nope.
No.
You know, Wonder Woman has like
Silly
Magic-
string.
Items.
magic items, but it's like she can't cast spells.
This is
she
blue
can
spaghetti.
cast spells.
Blue
Yeah.
spaghetti, man.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
Well, and yeah,
that
this
kinda,
has been shown already.
Yep.
that kind of makes it easy that we actually saw this
Yes.
fight
Yeah.
already. But does Reed Richard get prep time?
Ooh.
Thor. We
Yeah,
already
yeah,
said he
this
beat
this has got to be
Superman.
Thor.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no way.
I think he works
Supergirl's
super
I'm
good.
glad
watching
we could
Thor.
agree that Thor watches Superman.
It's just the magic.
Which I
part.
think Johnny would also agree because he hates Superman.
Because
So-
if Thor gets kryptonite, bruh, imagine a kryptonite
I don't even-
Mjolnir.
Yeah, I don't even think he needs it.
Fire.
Like it's just
Yeah.
just the fact that he's magic based.
Yeah.
Like that, very Kryptonians are weak against magic.
Yep.
It's just that simple.
Yup. Right. Next.
the mask.
Ah.
See, the
I'll
mask.
say this is the
I
one
feel
we
like
said
the mask
too.
is gonna start washing.
because he can whip out a fucking like a shit ton of weapons.
He's immune to non-magic.
Yeah,
attacks.
I think the person that beats the mask is Thor or Scarlet Witch. I
Yes,
think those are the
it's
only.
Scarlet
gonna
Witch is
have to
washing
be
the
one of
mask.
those
I think those are the only two left
I
that
think
have
the mask
magic.
beats Hulk though.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
What?
You think the Hulk beats the mask?
The mask
Th-
cannot come off unless it's a magical person fighting him.
Yeah,
Which-
Hulk isn't magic.
He's not a magic.
He's
He's
gamma
exposed by gamma
radiation.
radiation. That's a science character.
Yeah, that's not magic.
That's like how Peter got his powers. It's exposure to something.
But wait,
he doesn't have
so-
magical powers.
But I thought it said that he's immune to physical like attacks.
I mean, he is, but who's gonna out? It's a pretty fair fight, but like outlasting, I feel like he could just whip out a shit ton of missiles and obliterate him until he's like flesh.
Is he immune to physical attacks? Thanos kind of kicked his ass hand to hand.
Well, no, wait.
Well, that's
I-
that. We're talking.
Are you saying
everything.
the Hulk would win?
No, I'm saying
No.
the
Oh,
mask.
We're all
I-
saying the mask would win. You said
What-
the Hulk.
what?
You said the Hulk.
No.
Yeah,
You
bro.
said- bro,
what-
You're gonna
when you edit
rewatch
this,
this and you're
I-
like, oh, oops.
Well, maybe I misspoke. No,
Yeah,
the
you
mask.
misspoke, man.
The mask.
We said the
I was
mask.
confused. We were like arguing.
You were
but
like- you were
we
like, but the Hulk's
agreeing with
magic.
each other.
Yeah, you're trying to like argue that the Hulk was magic, so he's immune. To, no,
I was like,
we
yeah.
all say the mask would win.
Am I okay?
The green guy on the left
I-
wins.
I don't
I
know.
meant the mask that entire
The
time. I
mask
apologize.
wins against the Hulk.
Jesus.
I'm gonna laugh when you record this or
I
when
know.
you edit this.
You're probably not wrong.
Ooh.
Oh,
no.
Doctor Strange.
Now don't.
Whoa,
Sorry.
hold on. What are you clicking? What are you clicking?
Oh.
But this is an omega level mutant. That means they're one of the top 10. Like,
Okay.
Doctor Strange.
But she's just capped at the elements.
So yeah, what
like,
does she do? I know she
She
does like
can
lightning and thunder
control
and rain and
storms and like the weather pretty much. She can make it snow and shit. But like Doctor Strange could also do that. I mean, they were doing that in the Spider-Man movie as well. If you want to take some examples off the movies.
all
You
right,
know, there was
well,
that part.
all the nerds online are saying that Strange stomps.
shit. Yeah, that's what I kind of.
I would agree.
I agree
Is
as well.
Doctor Strange is pretty powerful. He's a pretty
Yup.
powerful dude.
Xavier.
Oh, I hate this, man.
I just.
I mean, does
don't-
anyone beat
I mean,
Professor
how-
X if they don't have telekinesis? Like, does he
Scarlet
base?
Witch.
Oh. But then
Jean
that,
Grey can also beat him.
What are his
okay, I say we do have both
weaknesses?
of them still in there.
What's his like?
The helmet that Magneto wears.
Oh yeah,
If someone gets a hold of one of those,
would Thor's helmet count?
know.
Does Thor's helmets
a good
have
question.
those powers that Magnetos does? I
we
doubt.
have to do digging on this. It's
I-
kind of,
I say I doubt.
think
I
we
doubt it
should,
does, but
because-
I just realized like Thor also wears a helmet, so I didn't know if like some Asgardian magic was in it that can counter that.
He's an alpha. Yes.
Well, it says right here that a version of so if you instance Thor has been susceptible to mind control, and if you where Xavier has used his mind
Well,
powers to top.
I think we agree. Professor X beats Moon Knight right here.
Well,
I
I said so. I
I
think we
would
can move
agree
on.
with
And,
that.
when the stakes become more.
I mean, it's like,
when we
Can
see
he
the
just
next
make people-
matchup,
Well, hold on.
can he make people brain
Moon
dead?
Knight has three personalities. Which one is he gonna control, bro?
I mean, he can control all of them
That,
technically.
that is true. I mean,
I'm just
because
saying,
what?
like, mind game, because he gets in your head, right? And you have
Yeah.
to basically fight him in your head.
But Moon
And
Knight already
wouldn't
has
that
to
just
deal with
like
that.
make it worse for Moon Knight because he could control one to fight
Let's
the
see if Moon Knight
others?
can get controlled.
Because I feel like,
Can we just look up Moon Knight versus Professor X?
I mean, I thought that's what you guys are doing, but
Well,
in my logic, I think Professor X can make it like in Moon Knight's mind, like two of his personalities against one, and kind of deduce it like that. If he can control people like that, could be wrong on that. I'm not a huge superhero guy when it comes to the deep details, but
Let's look up who could beat Professor X.
I think that would be too wide a variety.
Not who could play Professor X. I just want to see some examples because I'm not sure.
We'll cut this part out as well.
Moon Knight's alters have acted as a line of defense against some Marvel's foremost telepaths, making it difficult for them to read his mind and preventing him from being mind controlled.
Yeah,
Moon Knight can't be mind controlled.
Well, they said make it difficult. I think at Professor X's level, it's probably easy.
I don't know, man.
I think like if you're thinking like Age of Ultron type like mind control, like that's probably like
It says
that would probably be like, oh no, you can't do Moon
it
Knight.
says Moon
but-
Knight has resistance to telepathic attacks.
Yeah, that's resistance though. That's just like a little bit of push. I'm trying to get at like if I understand right, Professor X is like the
But if Moon
strongest
Knight
when it
can
comes
get
to
up
that.
on him, like resisting it though.
I mean, that's
I'm gonna wait
true.
for Cole's digging. I'm gonna say Moon Knight though.
I mean, did you look up like Moon Knight versus Professor
Yes.
X?
Yes, that is what it said. That telepaths cannot control him.
This person's saying that Professor X could wipe any Dragon Ball Z character. I'm like, God damn. I mean, a lot of these people are saying like, unless they have psychic defense, which you were saying Moon Knight does in a way.
I say to an extent, like that.
To
That's
an
what
extent.
I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
Of
but
all
it's like,
characters, he has it though.
That is true.
Of all the characters, he has defense.
these people are saying that Professor X wipes like mostly
Everybody.
anybody.
That's what I'm getting
I
at.
think
From
it
my
makes-
understanding, Professor X is like one of the
See,
strongest
I'm not saying
ever.
he can't.
Yes.
I'm just saying like Moon Knight has he has defense to he has resistance to
I mean,
telepathic attacks.
if we dumb it down to this, like hand to hand, X gets wiped,
Well, yeah.
but long range he has the advantage. But if that advantage doesn't amount to anything, because Moon Knight is resistant to it, Moon Knight just closes the gap and whoops him really quick.
I wanna-
In my eyes,
This is hard. I'm gonna
Which-
go with Moon Knight just to be against Professor X.
I'm
'cause
on the fence because
he's
you
just
said
a dumb character.
you
bro.
said he's resilient to it, which doesn't mean he's like
Resilient-
immune to
resistant.
it. Yeah, resistant. He's resistant to it. He's not immune to being mind controlled, but I think
I feel like he
I
could
think
prolong
this-
it enough
I
to beat his
think the
ass.
strategy of like the three different personalities and him, I would probably edge more towards Moon Knight. Pause. I think I'm
So-
leaning towards Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
We're gonna pick Moon Knight.
To me though, this is like a 51-49 battle.
Yeah.
like I'm like right
Yep.
there.
You guys are gonna fucking hate us for this, but we said Moon Knight.
All right.
We
We
learned-
looked it up.
We looked it up.
Ghost
Vision
Rider.
versus Ghost
Wait,
Rider.
wait. He can't use his penance stare on Vision.
No, Vision isn't a
He's
human.
an android.
Yeah. He can't technically sin.
But Ghost Rider has fire powers, durability, and strength.
Yes. Vision has all those except for the firepower as well.
And he can go invisible. But I feel like if
And-
Johnny gets us because
He can walk through matter, or he can like avoid matter
I feel
attacks.
like
Yeah.
Johnny gets the chain around him though. Because the chain can grab almost anything.
But can it grab something
Look
that
it
can
up.
pass through
Ah!
things?
From now on, it's
Can
probably
it-
just going to be looking up each of these
can-
people.
Because we're getting down to the last few rounds.
It's getting down to like the technicalities at this point.
It
I
says
think that's a good idea.
who would win? Ghost Rider would take this. Vision can't put up much of a fight, although he is strong.
That's it?
I'm gonna look for more.
I
Yeah,
said
this
that's
is
kind of like Vision or Ghost Rider win because Vision can't really fight.
All right, here we go.
Sources, I made it up.
Sources, I said.
So he should still be able to harm Vision, and even if he can't, Vision can't hurt Ghost Rider. So basically, Vision is just stalling the inevitable the entire
Okay.
time.
All right, that makes a little bit more sense. If Vision can't harm him, but Ghost Rider can somewhat harm him, it is kind of just like who's going to wear down first.
Vision doesn't just have the entangle thing; he's also got increased density. This has blah blah blah. He fought Silver Surfer hand to hand
Damn.
in the center of a volcano.
Okay.
So wait, which
N-
way is this leaning towards?
Basically,
This
people
is-
are arguing that each character can wash,
But
but they
that doesn't-
can't really touch each other. But Ultron's a fucking robot though, and he's a robot. But Ultron
Yeah,
also killed the Avengers one time. I'm gonna say Ghost Rider because Ghost Rider long term, I think in a fucking death fight, I think Ghost Rider's washing.
I can lean towards Ghost Rider.
I get. Yeah, we'll have to go Ghost Rider. I really couldn't.
I think this
say.
is too
I don't know.
technical now.
Yeah, well, we'll just we're thinking about this shit too much now.
Flash.
The Flash, easy.
I said that was a quick one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys. Well, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know because Wolverine killed her before, and
With-
Wolverine has the same powers as Deadpool.
with the Phoenix Force.
But Deadpool actually has more powers. Didn't
I
you
was
know?
gonna say Deadpool's
You know he can
stronger than
teleport?
Wolverine.
They haven't put it in the. I don't think they're ever gonna put it in the movies.
Oh yeah,
But he has the ability to teleport.
yeah,
It's
because
like
you had
some
that.
like fourth wall breaking, like he just ends up on the next page or some shit. He's like, I'm here.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Like,
no,
is that-
he
is that
literally
like
can teleport.
Is that like mask type powers, like just cartoonish, like I'm here?
Bro, Deadpool versus Mask, I don't know who would win actually.
I
Unless they
mean,
chop Deadpool's head off.
I mean, Deadpool's a non-magical character.
like I said, I don't know basically anything about Jean. I about said Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
I'm just gonna
Jean Grey, so
assume
I'm gonna go Deadpool.
I'm sorry, but Wolverine's killed Jean Grey before.
with the Phoenix
Yes.
Force. For real?
Yeah, he outlived it. He outlived him killing her.
Oh,
I mean,
He,
Okay.
Deadpool.
She
I mean-
washed half the X-Men, don't get me wrong. Like, she
Yeah.
killed a lot of the X-Men.
it is really hard to kill Deadpool.
But since Wolverine has the healing ability and he was in his prime technically, he
Yeah.
fucking...
All right, I guess we're going Deadpool. We're picking Deadpool.
Deadpool. All right. Round of 8. We're getting close to
Magical
it.
person?
Yeah, we did
He
say
is a
this,
magical person.
Did say this before that magic is like the only thing that beats the mask.
I'm going with Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna have to also go with Doctor
I
Strange.
said I'm going
I feel
Doctor
like he could
Strange.
just whip that fucking
I think
mask
he could
off.
also do as much fuck shit as a mask
Like,
could.
cast a spell
As-
and be like, that's my man.
If that's like
Yeah.
the base of what beats the mask is just magical powers, Doctor Strange kind of wipes because that's like
Yeah,
his
it-
whole thing is magic.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
would-
there's more to it than just that, but if that is the baseline of it, then Doctor Strange wins.
Yeah.
Time
'cause,
for the mask to go.
I mean, Doctor Strange has fucked with Loki
Yeah.
in the show or like the movies or whatever. All right, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Oh, this is the matchup we were talking about.
Bro, and they even talked about this in the movies amongst each other. So I really don't know.
I said this is a look it up.
Because
I
Doctor
said this
Strange
is-
gets washed by her. The only reason Doctor Strange didn't die is because of her.
but does Thor beat Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange.
I said
Doesn't-
you gotta look it up. We
Doctor
gotta start
Strange-
looking up a lot of these fights now.
Yeah, he's not as physically strong as Thor,
No, not by any means.
like at all. But also, I feel like Scarlet Witch's magic is more powerful. Maybe.
And this is also like I mean, like keep in mind this is kind of like base level, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's not the strongest Scarlet Witch from the last
No.
Doctor Strange movie, whatever that what was her name?
Who?
Like, what was like the title that she had after like reading like the book?
The librarian? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I forgot. It was something. It was like the dark.
Say what now?
What was Scarlet Witch's name? Like after she read the book, like the different like power up that she got.
The Scarlet Witch.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
'Cause
don't. I don't know if her.
It was
actual
she would
name
go by
changed.
Wanda, and then they finally started calling her the Scarlet Witch.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like the
Pretty
Sorcerer
sure.
Supreme type
But
thing.
from what I found, it says Thor could somewhat easily beat Wanda Maximoff
Easily.
in a fight, but it involves Stormbreaker.
Oh, so he would need his other.
He would need
Okay.
Stormbreaker.
And if we're going on base Thor, it's just he doesn't have Stormbreaker. He just has Mjolnir. But like also, I don't know. I just feel like
That kind of. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you look at just Thor, you think of Mjolnir, but I guess like Stormbreaker is a base form of him of some sort. You know,
you could argue for
Thor
that.
also
yeah.
took the full force of a fucking star.
that is true.
Yeah, yeah.
He can only be defeated by his father and his sister because they're older than him.
yeah.
This
I think the movies kind of throw it off because Thor kind of gets washed in all the movies pretty
if we're
easily.
straying away from the movies, I'm gonna say Thor.
I would also agree with
All right,
Thor for
I
this
can go
one.
with Thor.
I
I think it's a
I'm
lot
probably-
closer than we
People
were
suck-
making it
I'm
I've
doing a
seen
seem.
one-
180
lot.
here, but yeah, it's just like Thor in the comics, absolutely.
Dude, Thor in
And
the
it's like
comics is a fucking legend, dude.
base level Wanda in the comics. I don't
Shit
know.
on.
Yeah,
Getting
I'm
shit
just
on.
gonna have
It's
to go
kind
with
of
Thor, I guess.
contradictive because I said base level, and I mean Mjolnir is base level, and I said it needs Stormbreaker to beat her, but
Yes.
But if
I think there's more that goes into it than we're looking up. But
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
know,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
This
gonna
is
say Thor.
Thor seems right for this,
definitely
but
seems right.
I feel hesitant to say
If she
that.
doesn't see him coming either, I'm
I
gonna say
mean,
Thor. Because
yeah,
she, you gotta
I
think
mean
about it this way.
technically,
She is not very durable.
yeah, she's
She
not.
has a lot of powers.
No.
If
but
it's
she
base
can die.
form, she's not Scarlet Witch. She's just Wanda.
Yeah, she's still a human.
So she doesn't have the.
Oh,
Well, no,
then-
she is a mutant. But a
They
mutant
did confirm
versus-
that, didn't they? She had her
Yeah.
powers previous to the it just enhanced her powers when they were fucking with the stone.
Yes.
But we're going back to movie now.
Yeah,
But she's a mutant in the comics too.
Yeah.
So
Her father is Magneto.
I wonder if they're ever gonna like canonize that because they basically said she was a
probably
mutant.
not. And especially if she said that like she's done with Marvel, I doubt they like take the extra time to canonize her and Xavier. But
It's Magneto.
or Magneto, my bad. I'd go Thor.
All right, I'm gonna say Thor.
Okay. I'm
We,
fine with that.
we getting
That
cooked
is-
for this one.
that. Yeah. Jesus.
Well, we're taking out the power. Oh,
Deadpool versus Moon Knight.
Ooh.
Okay, can you like kill Deadpool?
well, if you chop his head off
I'll
and keep
say-
it away from his other body parts, he's
Yeah.
basically lost. He's basically lost at that point.
Do you think Moon Knight
I think Moon Knight, Mark
Would-
Spector,
would
I
be
think
able
he could
to
do
do
it.
that?
You think so?
I'll look it up because
I
it's
mean-
probably a matchup. Like it's probably a really like common matchup.
I say yeah. I mean, wasn't that like a big, not a big thing, but like wasn't that like a thing they talked about in the Moon Knight show? Deadpool was gonna show up.
Yeah, see, it's the third fight.
They're both mercenaries. They both have like military experience.
Oh shit! So 2010s, it's actually a comic book.
Oh.
2010. This is lore.
I say that this is the answer we're gonna
Vengeance
get.
of the
Official.
Moon Knight,
Oh,
Volume 1,
sounds like it's
number
going
8.
towards Moon Knight. If
The
it's
fight
Moon
went
Knight comic.
handily to Moon Knight, who used Deadpool's healing abilities as an excuse to be as brutal as he wanted to the merc with a mouth. So basically, he just fucking let everything
Yeah.
out and murdered the guy.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
Well,
he
didn't
is-
murder him, but he
he-
whooped his ass.
He does have the god.
Moon Knight would kill
power.
him in a fight from something. Deadpool may be crazier, but Moon Knight would win. Would kill him in a fight.
I can see that. That doesn't actually
I think
surprise
Moon
me.
Knight-
Definitely.
Up and coming, I think he's an overpowered character.
Yeah,
All right, yeah. All right,
I'm
Moon
so
Knight.
excited to see more of him.
I love Moon Knight.
I love Moon Knight.
My favorite character, Moon Knight.
I'm so glad that was like one of their first experimental characters. Was Moon Knight.
Yeah.
right. All right.
I could see somehow the bike matching the speed. Somehow.
Is it that
I don't
fast?
know,
though?
man. That's
Is-
a crazy.
is
I don't
Ghost
know, man. His
Rider-
bike could get really fucking fast.
Okay, but like,
Probably can't out speed.
What about Sam Elliott's horse?
what about
Hey,
the
bro,
horse?
that's a cool version of fucking.
I know. I like that.
Ghost
Okay,
Rider.
but is Ghost Rider himself that fast? Like, does he have those reflexes?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm glad other people have these
Yeah,
conundrums.
I'm
'cause
glad superhero is such a big thing that people actually have these
fucking superhero
conversations
fights.
and actually like deep dive into
I-
each person's comics and
I
figure
just-
it out.
I want to say the Flash, but it's like
Yeah, I
Ghost
want to.
Rider also has like an infernal flame that empowers him.
Isn't
Don't touch the keyboard with
Sorry,
your foot.
sorry.
Oh,
What the fuck is this?
what?
Hold on.
Okay.
Toda Africa?
Okay.
All right. Doesn't Ghost Rider have cosmic powers?
No, that's Cosmic Ghost Rider. And
Oh.
Cosmic Ghost
He
Rider,
has.
fun fact,
He has.
is it's Punisher who gets a spirit of
Oh,
vengeance.
yeah.
And he outlives everybody and gets cosmic powers from Galactus because he helped Galactus live.
He has hellish powers.
All right, so this is what I'm reading. Ghost Rider is pretty much a plot device that literal spirits of vengeance with power beyond limit. They said 1, his healing factor can out heal Flash's. 2,
Could he use his stare?
if Flash has any guilt on his conscience, he's tapped.
What, does he have guilt?
If he's
I'm assuming he does.
I'm gonna assume he does because you know how he changed the timeline. Think about how many timelines he knocked out doing that.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I
Wait,
feel
for
like
real?
any.
Yeah,
I think any.
think about the
superhero
Thomas
has
Wayne
guilt.
storyline. That Earth is gone,
Like, so Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
I guess so.
and he brought
I
his
mean-
mom back to life, and then had to basically go back and change that. I bet he feels guilty about that too.
Oh yeah.
He,
Well, I
he
mean,
altered life and
just the
death.
base of his story, he feels guilt about his mom dying.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ghost Rider.
I think if you're a humanoid with like a conscience, Ghost Rider is probably gonna wipe you.
Yeah,
He's like,
If you have the ability
masturbated.
to feel
Ah!
empathy or
fuck.
like guilt,
I'm cooked.
Yeah, you're done.
all right. I mean, Ghost Rider. I was
Alright.
not expecting that, but all right.
I know Ghost Rider is one of the strongest in Marvel.
I'm not even
so
sucking
that's
his dick.
that's not even like surprising to
Yeah.
me.
Like,
I've only seen the movies. I haven't read a single Ghost Rider comic.
dude, him and Midnight Suns, which I hope they eventually do in the next 10 years, is like a supernatural team with him, Blade, Moon Knight,
Oh,
Werewolf
shit.
by Night, fucking Doctor Strange, a stacked team that goes against other like Mephisto.
Yep.
Yeah, crazy fucking story, bro. Super cool. There's a few other characters that aren't talked about too much, but they're in it too.
All right, we're on to the
Round 4.
round fours
There's
here.
like three of these Ghost
Which
Riders.
Flash is it though?
I would
Well, we're
assume
doing
just
baseline.
Wally
and
West.
Barry
base,
Allen.
well, Wally West is more OP.
I say Wally West.
Wally
is my
West is
favorite.
faster,
Who's the-
isn't he?
Wally West is faster, even though he gets
'Cause
clapped as a kid. which
technically, you
is
can
crazy.
go base of any Flash. It's just
Hey,
which
yo.
Flash is it?
Wait,
Hey
Yeah.
yo.
but base Ghost Rider, he's winning.
I mean, yeah. I just
Johnny
wanted
Blaze-
to throw that out there. Like, which Flash is
Johnny
it?
Blaze becomes the ruler of hell at one point too.
Hell yeah.
All right,
You get it?
Ghost Rider's a winner.
He's a wiener.
Ghost Rider's
Oh.
a winner.
Back to back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look this one up too, because
I mean,
Now
they're
go-
both magic
Keep in mind,
powerhouse.
Oh, shit.
we have two different matchups, and whoever wins this one and the next one is a championship. 'Cause this
This
is the final four.
this is a powerhouse versus a powerhouse. You've got fucking. You gotta think about it. I've never seen Doctor Strange heal in my life. Be able to heal up at all.
No.
He does have the shield thing or whatever.
Doctor Strange is also a human.
If we're going base,
I mean, I'd say it for the sake of it. Just look it up anyway.
I'm gonna look it up.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's clear
don't-
Ghost Rider wins, to be honest. But just because we're in the final four, about to be in the championship, I think we just look it up.
It's just the logic that we've been going by with Ghost Rider. It would make sense for him not.
Alright.
It wouldn't make sense for him not to win.
Here we go. Ghost Rider and Doctor Strange are very powerful characters,
Yes.
but oh, dude, this is a lot. Where's the fucking?
It's too much for Alex. He can't do it.
You can't read that much. Which I knew going into this, if Ghost Rider was in it, it's kind of washed.
This is
'Cause
fucking crazy.
I've just heard
so-
that he's so strong compared to anything. And
Doctor
everything.
Strange needs to perform an incantation spell to summon and supernatural forces at his disposal. The good, but that's too much. Where's the answer?
I think this is giving you examples as to why.
Yeah, it was a lot
It's
of
not gonna be like-
examples though. I was
In,
like looking
in
for.
summary, you probably got to scroll to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to it and scroll
In
to the bottom.
conclusion,
Dude, there's like fucking 12. There's 10 facts off rip. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Popcorn reading time.
All right, here we go. So Doctor Strange could beat Johnny Blaze as just the Ghost Rider, but he couldn't beat King of Hell Johnny Blaze. So,
But-
not Prime Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider
So,
loses to
if
Doctor
we're going-
Strange. Baseline.
Really?
Baseline.
That's surprising.
Because I guess Doctor Strange could cast different types of supernatural spells to basically put out his fire.
That is true.
Yeah,
If you think
he
about
has
it,
a
I say if
he
you
has
think
a
about it
wider
that way,
variety of.
He said
spells.
Aquafina and wind, wipe his ass out. The wind would actually make him
Doctor
go.
Strange.
but Doctor Strange has guilt, so
I mean, I could look at other ones, but they
I would say just to be safe, look, because this is going to be one of the championships.
that was CDR.
Yeah, this was-
that was
Because I mean,
We can't fuck this one.
just
up.
off rip, I think Ghost Rider, but then that article says Doctor Strange beats base Ghost Rider.
It's like another thing of Superman.
if
it's
I
like,
read another
or
article
fucking-
and Doctor Strange wins,
That's
he
it's
wins.
Doctor
But
Strange.
if it says Ghost Rider, I'll have to read another.
Yeah.
I think it's like the Batman argument. It's like how much time does he have to fucking prepare? Because it's like he could just do anything he wants, pretty much. Doctor Strange, you know. It's like he can. I'm sure he could do something to get rid of the fact that Ghost Rider can do the penance there.
So is Ghost Rider like Charmander? You just got to put out his flame and he dies.
Is that how Charmander works?
Like Charmander, like his flame on his tail
little
goes out,
tail-
he dies basically.
Damn. So if you just like poured water on him, he just
Yeah.
instantly get clapped.
From my understanding in Pokemon, when Ash first meets Charmander, he's in the rain, like his flame's like very small and he's about to die.
Damn, it's kind of fucked up.
All right. Battle takes place in an open road. There are very few people. Morals are off, but Strange would much rather help GR than kill. Oh, that's not it.
We don't need them to help. We need them to fight,
All
damn
right,
it.
so there is a storyline. Who would win? This is another website. Doctor Strange was able to defeat Ghost Rider because Johnny Blaze the human was in control, which greatly restricts the demon's powers.
All right, I
Okay,
guess
hey,
Doctor Strange
listen.
beats base Ghost Rider.
There's experts on the internet for this shit.
These are the
There's
guys that
people-
read every fucking
Yeah,
comic.
there's people who sit at their basements and do this shit just like we do. We're just
But
we're
they
not
don't
we're-
shower.
Yeah, we shower every now and then.
Yeah.
But
I shower
I
every now.
if Doctor Strange can do some crazy shit,
Which
I believe it.
I
I
mean,
mean,
we
hey.
already know who wins because the other matchup's Thor and someone else. And if Thor can beat Scarlet Witch, Thor beats Strange.
He is the
So,
Avengers strong. He's the strongest Avenger. So
so go ahead and click Doctor Strange. 'Cause I forget who Thor's going to match up
is Captain
against.
Marvel still in this bitch?
No,
nah.
Moon Knight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thor.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
Thor.
it's
Thor
Thor.
washed Moon
It's got to
Knight.
be Thor.
Even though I'm pretty sure Moon Knight is invulnerable, he's not as strong as Thor. Though.
Oh yeah,
No,
Thor wins.
Thor's
yeah.
just
Thor.
physically.
You know
Thor
what's
wins
cool
that one.
though is like he's the avatar of a god, and he is a god. So
Yeah,
Thor
I
wins.
think that instantly just.
So then it goes to Thor versus Doctor Strange, and I think
I-
we
I
kind of
don't-
deduced that already with the Scarlet Witch matchup against Thor.
Final round.
I
I
say,
mean,
ju-
I'ma
ju-
look it
I
up.
say just
I'ma
just to
look it
be
up.
just to be safe. I guess we look up
I mean,
a
he's
best 2 out of 3
he's
article.
a literal god.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Which I mean, fun fact: Thor is my favorite Avenger.
Really,
Yeah. If you take aside the fact that Spider-Man becomes an Avenger, just like
First opinion: Thor would decimate Doctor Strange.
God damn.
Jesus
With
Christ.
his brutal strength and durability, with some prep time, Doctor Strange's versatility and many magical tricks would be hard for pretty much anyone to beat, even a god. But in the end, Thor is more
Which-
powerful.
I think it would be cool if we did another video like this. If we go like max power levels, so you
That
can
would be cool.
What is it
Full
like
potential
the King of
characters
Hell, the Ghost Rider, and Cosmic
versus Sorcerer
Spider-Man,
Supreme.
and yeah, I think that would be cool.
Dude,
I doubt they
that
have.
would be cool.
I doubt they have
Or
a video.
That would be probably harder to do than this.
Oh yeah, that would
Because
be.
it's
That would
like-
be a
That's
lot
a,
of.
Oh,
we'll have
well,
to
he
do like
can
32
fucking-
slides of that one.
He can fucking warp reality just by fucking blinking his eyes.
through reality, so warping
it doesn't do
anything.
I have a force field, so you can't actually touch me.
No, you can't be that guy. I'm
I
that guy.
disappeared into another universe, so
Jesus.
Uh,
So are we picking Thor just off the rip?
I can go with Thor.
Yeah, I mean,
They said Doctor Strange only went. Well, Doctor Strange could put up a fight with prep time.
This
Yeah,
is
this-
just base.
yeah, this is base.
These two characters. A
Thor.
It's
million-year-old god
Versus-
versus a guy with broken hands.
Thor.
That's
Thor.
basically what it
I-
comes
I-
down
Basically what
to.
it is.
I like
Yeah.
breaking it down
If
to
you're gonna
that.
say that, Spider-Man should have won against Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
No way.
But
Well, I'm just saying,
Thor-
like, you know,
It-
obviously he has magical abilities and shit,
Thor
but it's got to be Thor. Look at this man.
I said
Look how-
magic doesn't a fuck.
doesn't fuck Thor.
It doesn't affect like Asgardians like Thor, right?
Nope.
I
That's
think
that's
they
what I
have
thought.
like some resilience to it.
Even though Loki's like fucking fucked with Thor his whole life, but
Yeah.
I like going with Thor.
All right.
Thor.
Should
Thor
we-
is
you-
the strongest
you saw-
Avenger. Let's see the
Should we-
popular.
I said
Yeah, we gotta
Run it
see
up.
what
You saw
everybody picked.
Thor's it's a bit strongest.
Batman, get the fuck out of
I-
here.
I- I
Plot
don't
armor.
know.
I already know
Spider-Man.
I already know the argument
Plot
is
armor.
plot time. Batman plot time or
Nah,
prep time.
We did
Hell
base
no.
though.
No.
These
Who-
are all
who-
these are all popular characters.
Who the fuck is doing this?
These are people that are going off like fan favorites. I don't
We
think
should
they're
see-
okay.
hold
I
on,
don't
we
think
should see
they're
where
deducting
Thor
it like
is.
they
Yeah.
are.
We should see where Thor is. That's
we,
what we got.
probably had different reasonings for
all right.
Thor's.
Thor is what?
Which Doctor Strange
number-
is right above Thor.
Thor's number 7.
Yeah,
Like championship rating though, Thor is 3.8% of winning everything.
yeah. These people just probably had a different reasoning behind.
Yeah.
it. This is probably just
They're
everybody's
probably prep
favorite.
time and
Yeah,
shit.
their favorite superheroes.
And
'Cause-
Spider-Man's just fucking plot armor, bro.
Yeah, we were just doing this at
Who's
like
the
death
bottom
battles.
though? I want to see who's at bottom.
We could go to the very end.
I had-
Ghost Rider's fucking below Star-Lord. They're smoking dick, bro.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, Eternals.
This
Yeah,
must
get
be
outta
like
here, bro.
favorite superheroes.
Bro,
That-
Captain Marvel's at the fucking bottom. Bro,
Dash
she
is,
would cook everybody.
Dash is above everyone. on this list.
That's crazy.
Dash is above Canary,
This-
the
people that
Eternals,
do
and
this are
She-Hulk.
fucking fanboys that
Yeah.
don't like women, bro.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, I think we kind of kicked all the women out like in round
We
16.
gave Scarlet Witch
yeah.
and Captain Marvel and Jean Grey a chance.
That is true.
Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch made it a while.
I mean, yeah. I mean, these are just.
Someone had
legit.
Groot.
I think this list was meant to be for like people's favorite.
Yeah,
superheroes.
I think this was a favorite thing.
Yeah.
But all right, Thor,
Yeah. Well, that was.
the God of Thunder.
This isn't every character though. This is just like
No, this is.
popular.
You know. Yeah. It was just.
I mean, 64 superheroes.
Yeah.
Is
It,
a lot.
is a lot.
And they included
We
the
doing
fucking
the-
Incredibles.
yeah,
bro.
they
Yeah,
included the
for whatever
Incredibles
fucking
and the
reason.
Mask, which
they
is
could
kind
have
of
had so many other more characters in here.
I mean,
besides
who
them,
else
but-
is like
They
a
could have,
notable?
like way more DC characters than women, huh?
Like who else is like a notable person that wasn't in this that you can think of?
Magneto. Well, he's a
I
villain.
say he's a villain.
Shang-Chi.
I mean, fuck, they had the Eternals in there, so there's got to be like someone else.
A lot of the Avengers got washed like first round.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Widow, Hawkeye. They kind of.
A lot of the people that we are
I mean-
used to are just washed like the first two rounds.
I think that's kind of the base. They didn't have any Teen Titans. Well,
No,
they
there
had
wasn't any.
Cyborg. They had Robin.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say Raven would have made it up there on
I
the
said
list.
Raven would have made
I
it up
think
there.
so.
and Starfire.
Yeah.
Starfire is
Beast,
actually
Beast
really,
Boy.
That would have been cool to see.
So basically, like most of the Teen Titans didn't make it on here. I think they covered everything though. To be honest, like
Just
that,
Yeah, I mean,
main
they got all
characters. They got
the-
the Justice League, the
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, and the
Yeah.
Avengers, basically, and the X Men.
I mean,
They didn't have all the X Men.
I say, yeah,
they had
that
covered all
popular
the-
X-Men characters.
they didn't have
the
Beast or
basic
anything like
ones.
that.
No. It's pretty mid.
I
I'm
mean-
kidding. But that's crazy that Captain Marvel is fucking third from the bottom.
No, that's Canary.
Yeah, that's Black Canary.
Oh, okay, good.
No, Captain Marvel. She's somewhere
Captain
else.
Marvel's like.
She would-
I
she
think
But
she's
even
on the,
then, they had Black Canary.
She would
I think
wash
she's
half
on the
the
first
fucking team.
page.
She would wash half this team, bro.
They had Robin over fucking Jean Grey.
They had Robin over Wonder Woman, bro. Wonder Woman would kick Robin.
Yeah, I'm
ass.
pretty sure Captain Marvel's on this first page. Yeah, she's
Yep.
right there.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Punisher's right there.
Punisher's above Captain Marvel. That's crazy.
Yeah, this
It's all
is
those people.
this is
with
a fan
the,
favorite type
the
of thing.
Punisher stickers on the
I can't believe
trucks.
Star Lord's above Punisher.
It would have been cool if they added. Well, I guess Homelander's technically like a villain.
The boys.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been kind of cool
I
if they added
think-
those people in there.
I think
yeah.
all the characters in
Or
that world would get washed. by
Omni Man, Invincible,
anyone from
like
anywhere else. Because they're fucking
I don't know. I heard
engineered.
Omni Man's pretty fucking strong.
I'm not talking about Omni Man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Homelander.
Oh,
That dude,
Oh,
that
yeah,
dude's not
Homelander-
durable at all.
No.
He can take a few hits, but he can get his fucking ass beat.
Yeah.
I don't know why people think he could beat Omni Man. Omni Man would probably watch Superman, dude.
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that
I
discussion.
don't know.
Omni Man.
I mean,
think about it.
Omni Man's more bloodlusted than Superman.
He also conquers worlds. Think about it. He probably knows what kryptonite is.
But it's not the same universe.
Yeah, so it's not the. I mean, say he was
It's
put
its
into
own-
the DC universe, he probably would know what kryptonite is.
Maybe.
I
Like
don't-
if he was born in the DC universe, I could see that definitely. But
I think Omni Man would put up a good fight, though.
That
Superman wouldn't.
so that's a different discussion.
that's neither here nor there.
Thor, the winner,
Thor won.
my favorite Avenger. That's cool.
Even though
Thor-
Thor Ragnarok, Thor
This
Love and
man,
Thunder's fucking dog shit, but
he's back on it.
it is dog shit movie, man.
Bro,
Marvel's was
that
better than
movie lives rent free in your head, dog. That movie came out years ago. You still trash on it any chance you get.
Bro, the director of that dropped it because he knew it was ass.
Who, Tiki what?
Yeah, he's not directing Thor 5 because he knew
No.
that movie was bad.
Well, yeah.
Like a Watiti.
I don't think the movie's bad. It was definitely just one of
Yeah.
those Marvel movies that was
It
lackluster.
wasn't. I can't say it's terrible. It's mid. It's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think Marvel's is better than Thor: Love and Thunder. I'll die on that hill.
I'd have to rewatch Thor: Love and Thunder to gauge that opinion. But
But we're
all
done.
right,
Yep.
we'll let you know what Johnny says because I'm sure he's gonna cook us.
The next
But-
one
Yeah.
I want to do personally, and I think we should wait for Johnny because Johnny's a huge Spider-Man fan. The Spider-Man suits. Spider-Man suit tier list.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
suit.
I think
I
that's a
mean,
cool tier list.
I doubt that's like one of the options up here though. Like
Yeah.
these are fan made. Like you gotta
I
like.
wouldn't be surprised if it's on here.
I mean, we can look it up.
We could look it
But
up.
I mean, that's the end of the video,
Yeah.
guys.